6 Poems Written in Foreign Countries by Godfrey Elton. Read for LibriVox.org by Adrian Stevens. 1. In Quetta lamps are lighted, and like a sound in dreams, the bugle calls at evening across the 7 streams. How sweet and faint it seems! Oh, here I am a soldier, and here my heart must stay till twilight's in the barracks, and with the end of day my heart is far away. For Hannah Pass is rocky, and high is Murdar Hill, but oh, for June in Hampshire, and the fields my people till, my heart is crying still. The honeysuckle hedges, where they will be dusty white, where grass mows go singing along the golden light, down smooth fields out of sight. Surely on some long evening, when rooks call down the lane, and on the fields at twilight all softly falls the rain, we shall come home again, when faint far cries of sunset are in the lime trees cool, and by the ancient spinney up from the hidden pool the boys troop back to school. For Hannah Pass is rocky, and high is Murdar Hill, but oh, of June in England, and the fields our people till, our hearts are dreaming still. Quetta, 1915. 2. What of the woods on summer evenings wide we have looked down upon from Broadmoor Hill, and our dear pool beyond the Barkham ride, is this as sunlit and as silent still? The summer evenings are as lingering still, along the Owlsmoor heather golden, cool, and where the dogs swam out by Barkham Hill, no shadow falls on the unruffled pool. Do you climb up by Sandhurst Wood alone, to watch the moon rise over Eversley, and where far up the glimmering pines make moan, look down the valley and remember me? Dream not of our old summers, where the rain falls whispering towards the ancient Rhine. Sleep and forget, though never now again shall we together thread the lands of pine. Yet happier boys hour long shall loiter still along the Owlsmoor heather golden, cool, and where our dogs swam out by Barkham Hill, no shadow fall on the unruffled pool. Mediterranean Sea, 1914. 3. In a garden where bees murmured a droning sunny dream, first heard I that old story, thy story, Polypheme, and half my heart enraptured held present peace for naught, weaving the long adventure along the looms of thought. Yet too the tale had entered the scent of lilac trees, and down that ancient garden the dreamlike sound of bees, and to a tune more subtle beneath his warrior Greek, the tune of endless summers, I heard Odysseus speak. This evening sailing eastward that blue rejoicing stream, I found thy fabled island, thy island, Polypheme, and half my heart enraptured holds all but strife for naught, weaving a new adventure along the looms of thought. Yet, though I hear adventure singing so clear and low, my heart is drugged with memory of summers long ago, and from the past there riseth the scent of lilac trees, the sleepy ancient garden, the dreamlike sound of bees. Mediterranean Sea, 1914. 4. Above the hot white high road, the cool dim woods below, the sunny road to Sandhurst I knew so long ago, deep down, hot, through the pine stems, in that deep shadowy wood, shows sunlight on the heather where you and Douglas stood, and faint from over Bracknell and Owlsmoor's leaf-strewn dells, across the silent pine woods there comes a sound of bells. Still lies that narrow clearing, sunlit and sweet with bees, and still keep watch around it unchanging, silent trees. The hot, bee-haunted heather still from the highway shows, but now along that heathland no sun-drowsed wanderer goes. Only from over Bracknell and Owlsmoor's leaf-strewn dells, across the silent pine woods, there comes a sound of bells. Quetta, 1915. 5. The last bell rings, the summer term is dying, the chapel lights gleam out along the court. Faintly the organ sounds for old years sighing that pass more swift than thought. And then the undersound, the welcome thunder of thronging boys beneath the ancient gate, gay and well-loved as any guest, I wonder, when comes the unquestioned fate. At this last hour, before the huge awaking, ere all the fruit of love and peace be shed, behold your comrades for the great leave-taking throng up from the summer's dead. They too have knelt, sun-flushed from July weather, down these long lamplit aisles in evenings past, and in old years were gathered here together to say farewell at last. Ah! Many of this much wept for phantom number, whose delicate youth made dear our summer land, fell in far wars, and now forgotten slumber in Sind or Malakand. The organ fills with thankfulness and sorrow, murmur the tranquil prayers, O happy place, how many here shall sleep with these to-morrow, that were thy earlier race. Ah, mighty throng of schoolboys, proud and slender, not here again shall you your vespers tell. The last hour ends, kneel down, give thanks, and render to your dear youth farewell. Quetta, 1915. 6. Still through the woods of childhood, with autumn one by one, the golden leaves go fluttering down shafts of woodland sun. The long path through the heather still finds the hidden pool, where far through dell and spinney the last bell sounds from school. Oh, far across the meadows by lone hill copses tall, where through sun-chequered silence all day the oak leaves fall, by slanting windless beech woods, leaf-strewn in valleys deep, where lulled by hidden ring-doves the sun-drowsed copses sleep. Faintly the far bell murmurs, at whose insistent call across her starlit courtyards how loud the footsteps fall. I see the lighted windows, I hear the voices hum, the great bell calls, "Come quickly!" But I do not come. 6,000 miles to eastward, my bones are buried deep. The bell rings on forever, they stir not in their sleep. Yet through the huge dim woodlands, age-long by childhood's ways, my happy spirit wanders, dreaming of olden days. Kasmatangi, Baluchistan, 1915. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.